Hi, this is Pastor Rick. I have a question for you. Are you stable? I mean, like reliable. Can people count on you? Are you the one that's going to show up and do what you're supposed to do? Well, if you are, you'll like this. But if not, maybe this will inspire you. Listen to what he says in Psalms 1. Start at verse 1 again. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. Meditates on the word of God all the time. Watch verse 4. It gets fascinating. Here's what he says. Not so the wicked, they are like chaff that the wind blows away. So the point is, which one are you? Are you a reliable person? Are you a person that's not reliable? Are you a stable person or a person who's not stable? Now here is the key. The people that are stable, they're planted. That means they're planted. There's a sense of roots. Okay? Secondly, watch this now. They're not just anywhere. Most of the time he says planted people are by streams. There's something flowing that keeps them watered and nurtured. So a lot of times when people aren't planted, it's because they're not watered. That's true for kids. A lot of kids that are really like off the charts, there's not enough water flowing in. So therefore they don't yield fruit. They don't do their homework. They don't get things accomplished because there's no water, no nutrients. I see people, my son's a lazy man, just won't do anything. Well, are you his friend? Do you hang with him? Do you talk to him? I mean, come on. My daughter's always hanging out with somebody else. George, Bob, Frank, it's a new man every week. Well, where are you? See, if your family's not stable, it's hard to produce stable kids. If your family's not stable, Pastor Rick can ask the question, what about when you are stable and the kids are crazy? Well, you can relate to God then, can't you? Because God's stable, but his kids aren't always stable. But I want you to think about this, though. If there's no streams in your family that waters the roots of your kids' lives, no wonder you have the problems you have. Don't let it be because you didn't do your part. God does his part. But the problem is a lot of times we as family members don't. Fathers don't nurture their kids. You've got kids you haven't talked to in how long, Dad? Thank you very much. You don't interact. You don't take your girl out to dinner. Why not try? I mean, come on. If she says no, that's one thing. But because you're never there, it's another thing. And so stability flows when there's a river. Listen to it again. The person that is like a tree planted by the streams of water, that person, my friend, is somebody that's stable and they yield fruit and their leaf does not wither. No withering. They prosper. Whatever they do, they prosper. That is what he promises. So what should you do? As a family, what can you do? Delight yourself, like you said in the previous verse, in the right stuff. You spend so much time in front of television. You spend so much time thinking about stuff that doesn't help you. I resist that in my life. I try to think, how's that going to help me? If I sit here and watch hours and hours and hours of somebody wealthy on television and I'm poor, how does that help me? I need to delight myself in the right stuff. Now, when he says delight yourself in the Lord, that doesn't mean become a spiritual robot. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus every day, Jesus every minute, Jesus. No, that's weird. That's not what he's saying. He's talking about the essence of your life being balanced and being focused and having enough God in your life and inviting him in and allowing him to flow in your life and making sure there's like a river of nutrients and healthy thinking and all of that good stuff brings fruit. Hanging out together, being kind to each other, loving each other. All that simple stuff is what we're talking about. Nothing super complicated. Not going to church all the time. Nothing wrong with church. I'm a church guy. I'm a pastor. I get it. But that's not what this is about. This is about you changing. Now, some of you go hide in church. You hide behind the preacher. Some of you preachers hide behind the pulpit. And the real issue is there's not enough fruit in your life. That's the truth. You don't delight in being kind and graceful. You delight in giving out rules. Thou shalt not. The Lord's going to get you if you do that. Stop all that. They already know they're bad off without God. They need you to be a model of stability in life. I got to go. My name is Pastor Ricky Temple. I pastor Overcome by Faith right here in Savannah, Georgia. You are a blessing to me. I'm thankful we got 5 minutes together today. Hope it helped you. I'll see you next time right here with me, Pastor Rick. Have a great day.